Hello, my friends. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jennifer Sullivan. I was diagnosed with young onset Parkinson's disease when I was 38 years old. This was in 2013. Sadly, my mom has just been diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. This was last month, and it's 8 months before her 70th birthday. Parkinson's disease is the fastest growing neurological disease in the world. And I am here sharing my $1 million no-bake cheesecake recipe with you in hopes that this recipe, which is so good, will inspire you to donate to my fundraiser with the Michael J. Fox Foundation. Michael J. Fox was diagnosed with Parkinson's when he was 29 years old. His foundation, the Michael J. Fox Foundation, is leading the charge toward a world without Parkinson's disease. In the description below, you'll find a link to my fundraiser, but you can also Google Find a Team Fox Fundraiser and click right there and then enter into the search a sweet way to find a cure for Parkinson's. And there it is, voila, the Parkinson's Wiggles Project. There I am, I've donated $100. And if you are unable to donate, I still ask, please make this recipe. Share it with your family and friends. Share the video with as many people as you possibly can. You will be so happy that you made this cheesecake. So will your friends, so will your family, and so will I, because it will make you happy. It is really, truly delicious, and here it is. Aside from the ingredients, you will need a food processor and a 9-inch round springform pan. Ingredients. You will need 2 cups of walnuts, 1/4 cup of light brown sugar, 4 tablespoons of butter in pats, room temperature, 1 package of crumbled graham cracker, and a pinch of salt. I do 2 pinches of salt. I like the salty sweet thing, but you can just do a pinch. And that is the crust. Very important here, you're gonna want to, from your crushed graham crackers, take out like 2 to 3 of the bigger chunks from your crumbles that are about maybe the size of 2 quarters. You're gonna set those graham crackers aside because you're gonna smash those for a little bit of a crumble to finish and top the cheesecake with when it's done. So you mix the walnuts and everything up, and what you wanna see when the crust is ready to be put into the springform pan, and then when you see it stick to the graham cracker nut mix, when you see it stick to the sides of your food processor wall, the bowl, that's when you know it's time to pour it into your springform, and you can use a spoon to just start, mashing it, level it out, and then just press it down. Okay, and so here we go with the wonderful filling. Now the filling is one of the trickier parts of making a really good, solid, no-bake cheesecake. And I've got an awesome secret that I'm going to share with you in just a minute. So what you're going to need ingredient-wise is you're going to need 2 cups of heavy whipping cream, 1 cup of white granulated sugar, 3 8-ounce blocks of cream cheese, that's 1.5 pounds of cream cheese, and 1 lemon, the juice of 1 lemon. Now, this is my little secret here. So sometimes some cream cheeses, they're not all the same hardness or softness, if that makes sense. So you can go like 1 3/4 of a cup on your whipping cream, and if it's too thick and too dense, just kind of add a little bit more to get the consistency that you want. It's better, I think, to have your mixture way too thick than to have it too runny to where it won't set. And with the crumble, so you set aside those 2 to 3 little pieces of your graham cracker, I smash it with a spoon, and then I sprinkle some cardamom in that mix. You can use nutmeg, you can use cinnamon, but I highly recommend cardamom. It's a divine spice. I just love it so much. And with the lemon and the cream and the strawberries, it is just, so good. Now this Meyer lemon that I had was so juicy, I ended up only using a half of it, and it actually, this is another thing that you want to consider too, because the juice, if there is too much juice, then that is going to make it also your filling kind of on the wetter or runnier side. So like I said, one little trick if you have problems with your no-bakes not setting, is to just lighten up on the cream. Keep the cream cheese the same level, 1.5 pounds, but start with like 1 3/4 of a cup of whipping cream. And then I love the lemon taste, so I was happy that it was a juicy lemon, but I was like, ooh, you know, this is going to be a little bit of a creamier filling, but it's totally fine. It will set, but like I said, that is a nice little trick or secret that I have to making an awesome no-bake cheesecake. Ideally, you'd like your cheesecake to set overnight. In this case, I had 1 day to shoot this video, so I let it sit in the refrigerator for 2 hours. And it still tastes delicious and amazing. The crust and the cheesecake both really come together when you let them sit overnight. And something else to consider, when you make it that thicker, drier consistency in the filling, it's more reminiscent, I think, of a New York style cheesecake, even though it's no bake. One of the reasons I love the kind of creamier version that I've got right here, especially for the strawberries, it's like this particular recipe, it's almost like a strawberry shortcake. It's just so phenomenal. Oh, it's so pretty, isn't it? Share this video far and wide. Make this cheesecake. You will be so happy that you did. Thank you so much for watching, and please do donate. The Michael J. Fox Foundation is just so amazing, and Parkinson's is something that we absolutely need the research and continued support and study for, so thank you so much.